There's a question. Hi all. There's a question about. There's a question. Banjo love. Hi all. Okay. There's a question about. There's a question. Banjo love. Hi all. Okay. There's a question about. There's a question. Banjo love. Hi all. Okay, I have a. There's a question about. There's a question. Banjo love. Hi all. Okay, we'll do it like that. Because I need to mute that one. Sorry, guys. So this goes down there. This goes over there. And we're back here. So, okay. Banjo love. Question about banjo love. Inspiration of banjo love. Yeah, the sample. I mean, it's a. I don't even think there's a banjo. It was from a very traditional grandparents' CD that I sampled it, and I didn't like the original. It's I don't know. I don't even remember what it was, but it sounded a little bit like fiddling on a banjo, and so I called it banjo love. Yeah, the sample. Just playing around with samples. We could remember that later next year. Fiddling around with samples. So, what's the time? 4 past. So we have 5 minutes left. I don't have prepared anything because it's the last session, the last it's episode, right? Yeah, the last episode. Suspense. This year. Okay, it's an old guy's joke, Altherrenwitz. Of course, we are going really on with it next year. If you are with me, I am with me. I am doing We909 every Wednesday the next year, as long as, I don't know, at least many weeks to come. So, that's for sure. Yeah, inspiring samples. Yeah, right in the chat. I wanted yesterday. I had the time to talk with a friend about the format because now we have half a dozen of episodes of We909, and I could have some criticism, and I thought about what could be improved and what works and what does not work. And the one thing that does not work is that I can, in 1 hour, explain every step I do, and I'm producing a shitload of stuff and always also arranging everything I record into a track that is totally awesome per week. That will not work. I learned that. So, the new concept or the edited concept for next year. I got a text now, a message. Wait, I have to read it. Okay, a friend is offering me his help as a sidekick. Just now, right here. Where was I? Half a dozen. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. The edits this format will have. The one thing is, I wanted to have, or I already did. I had one topic per session, per episode. Like we did the bass or the drums and paraphonic pads we did in one session, and so I want to go on with that, but I need to have another session just for arranging all the stuff because I can't do it offline or in when not being here because I couldn't find the time. So what we will do in the next year is we will have 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions. I will call them gold digging sessions. I will go through all the recordings in between. And I will select some stuff, but arranging and mixing and doing all that, I will do live, and it will be a special episode. So it might be also interesting for you because you see what I do. And so you are with me when I'm turning the knobs, and jamming and having inspirations or what we just did, the five and a half sessions before. I'm doing that. I will record everything. I will select my nuggets, my gold nuggets in between, and then after some sessions I will arrange it live in another V909, and you can watch me doing that. So that will be the change next year, because I had a hard time doing all that in between, and the techno track didn't really go on well. Let me show you. Where are we? So we started there with a totally new arrangement. You remember at session 0, and I mean we are not even here. It's not even half finished, and it's 12 minutes, and it's that's 2 minutes per session. That's not too bad. I mean, that would be 100 minutes per year. Okay, but Oh, it's 9:09. Welcome, people, to V909. Rolf Meyer-Bode's live streaming format, producing techno live. The last session this year. So, that was the official start. Let me have just another change. In the next year, I will have a time where we have the chat, because the problem is when I'm doing the music and then also watching the chat and thinking about the cameras and thinking about the light and thinking about all cables and whatnot is too much for my old brain. So what we will do is I will set a timer at, I don't know, 9:45 or something, and so we do our thing. You can chat around and collect your questions, and we will then have 5 minutes of questions in the chat. I read the questions and will answer them, and then we have some more minutes of turning knobs. So this will be the next change, another change in the next year. Is there not audio channels? No, never. There's never enough audio channels. Like there's never enough VCAs in modular. That's an insider for modular geeks. So, I mean, we could just have a listen. What I did, I did some things. Let me have a look. The session before the last session, we did those pads here, if I remember correctly. And I like them. And we did the modular bass, and it sounds like that. And that's relaxing. Just playing back stuff. I should do that more often in this format. Oh, there's a modular system. I wonder what that will sound like. So, you already might notice that I did something. I added some fancy taikos, just because I bought them. It's the new Damage 2, and I just put them in there. So we are around close to 7 minutes marks here in our techno continuum. I also changed that one here. See, I have the pads that change harmonies, and then just copied the first 2 bars of the harmonies that comes after it to have it monotonous on the tonic, so that it can just fade into the more techno-y thing here. There we have our Basimilus Iteritas Alta, the modular crazy drum module. I added a tambourine, old school style 16th. Triplets. Haha. This was what we did last session. There's a choir. Change. Evil. Evil is coming back to town. Well, before we go over there, let me just explain what I did, because you weren't there. These were the recordings of last session. So I put, it's the same recording. I put it, I just skipped it. One bar for the right side, so one trip, I called it trip, one on the left side, one on the right side, and panned hard, and there are echoes on the other side, like cross echo here. I also told you that I do like track effects tracks explicitly, especially just under the track, so that I don't mess up with sends too much. So the other way using effects would be putting send 1 or 2 here and collecting it everything, and you don't see it in the track arrangement, but just in the mixer here. The other way to do it is, if this sound has, say, a delay, you put it here, because it is. So it stays together, and you can always jump there and see what it is. It's the Echo Boy with a little reverb on it. And the same with this one on the other side. Oh, there's it. No, it was just in my ear. So, and why do I do it? Because then I see what I have, and and there's also space for, if there's something special, I can name an empty MIDI region. I can name an empty MIDI region, and this is the dark trip here. La 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 la. Together it's like that. Really nice stereo image, because it's analog, and every repetition is not a clone. It's not an algorithm. It's electrons running through cables. Great. So this is that one, and there is the sampler. Do you remember that I looked for the sample start thing here, and I don't know why I need to set it to minus 60 and around plus 60, and it still doesn't work like in the version before, and I needed to change it a little bit, minus 8 here. Crazy, but this is a little bit how I thought I wanted to do it last time, and it's coming out of the filter, or not a filter. It's just an EQ automated. So this is the sampled bass from last time. Yeah, you got the same samples. If you were there and got the link correct, you know, remember, with the secret passcode. And it works with this one. In a strange triplet groove, just for a change. Then we have choir. Why not? For now I just left it really real, like no filter, or it's a real sounding. It is, let me have a look. It is the Eric Whittaker choir from Spitfire. Very expensive, if not in sale, but quite funny to use if you are into something like that. And some chord changes. We want to see the chord changes, so we will have a look into it. There we're going to A major, which is the dominant to the minor and not to the tonic. So I will do it another time. And there's something I would like to explain. So remember, let me have a look. This is that. Sounds a little bit like an ethnic drum or something, but it is not. How did I get there? Do you remember these? At minute 3, close to 4 minutes. These toms. And because this was filtered, the toms that are bigger later, here, you know. But there was a softer version, I called softer toms here, just filtered out. It generally was, what we did there was generally a simple beat, a little bit 80s style, check, sent out, and added the 909 toms. And then filtered analog, and here it's thinned out. And I thought, yeah, that's nice. Here. There was this part also, which we recorded in session number 3. And I thought, yeah, that's quite cool. It's more rhythmically, but it's of course not triplet style. It's on the it's a dotted 8 groove. So it won't work with this one. It's a triplet. Da 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 da. So I just made it a sampler track. It's really fast, you know, like when you go there, you go here, and you can put it there. It's even faster when you can remember Control E. So then we had this, and the fun thing then is to send it into an effect that is a delay with a very short repetition, and this way it does flange and gets tonal. Yeah, I of course quantize it to 24th, so triplets, 16th triplets, or is it 8? It's 8th triplets. And so it fits there. And sounds like an ethnic drum, and it is not. It is just our toms from session number 3 into a flanging effect. There's the dark track. Oh, there's evil. I don't know if that was a real track, something to release. I might not have something like that in there, but and this is what I also meant to make that work in the arrangement is half an hour to an hour of additional work. If you change from triplets to this evil thing to a straight part again in 16th or dotted 8 rhythm, you really have to work with reverse and snare rolls or whatever so that it works, and it's boring to see that. I mean, yeah, we will just leave it like that. That's just the modular. The bass is just copied from session number 4. Here. There we have the later recordings of number 5, which are a little bit crazy. I didn't yet put in the frog. Okay, this I just did that this afternoon. It's a little bit too wild, I guess. So what are we listening to? There are some strikes in there's a simple, and some of these strikes shouldn't be there. So, let's do it. I mean, you're here for seeing me do things, right? So let's do it. Transients, blah blah blah, because it doesn't work rhythmically. Why did it show up there and not there? Yeah, and there's also some things not really working rhythmically. Let me just pull that one up, because drums, percussion's up here, up here, and then bass, then everything else. So that. Well, let me just play again the record. So some of those claps are cool. Okay, we need to have the effects on the sampler. So I just drag them from the audio channel where the breakbeat was into the sampler channel here. So now it sounds exactly like before. And there's some holperings, some things that do not work. And the simplest way to find them is just to quantize the thing, and you'll see there's something not working. It might be just muted. And we see why it does not work, because what did you do? Why isn't it going on? I mean, see, this one is this long, this one is this long. Okay. It's too fast. I don't know. Is it in timing? Yeah. I don't know why that happened. It doesn't work. It's not in time. Why is it not in time? Why does it change timing when I think I found a bug, because does not say change into sampler track and change the timing. So yeah, we will not find out now. Sorry. We just leave it as it is, or we will find another way to cope with the. Let me have a closer listen. I will make it louder. Oh, I need to. Then again, the effects back there in the audio channel. And try to concentrate where it doesn't work. Yeah, I think that they're double high actually. So we could. Oh, the transient is missing there. So we just have this one. Put it there. Transient is missing. So it's not exactly. Why is the transient missing? when I play it back. Things are not working like they should, Apple. You see what I mean, right? It makes whoomp and not ding. Okay. I think we will go for this. And now another trick. Yeah. Do I need... Let me have a look. Do I need this one here? Yeah, why not? Have this one, this one, this one. A little fade in. And then... Oh, we can use... I wanted to show you another trick, but we don't need it. Audio files, yeah. Merged. File. I mean, why does it... What is that? What do you want? What did they change? Good lord. Okay, we'll do it just another way. Now it works. Close to that. Maybe this is too much. It's reminding me of 90s techno, which is a good thing. A little too full for a modern arrangement, but I mean it's not full technically. It's a bass drum, it's a clap, it's a hi-hat, it's half part of a drum loop, a bass, then a bad sound and another bad sound. Maybe these are too loud. No, I like them louder. Yeah. I like the sound. And you all know, you can look up here. There is always saying, when I did that, you were there. It's the session number 5. And I used the Decade Collider synth and in E. And yeah. And here's the number. Version 3 and number 2. But I think now it's again not the best arranging. At least the high whistle needs to be tamed somehow. Where is it coming? Here. It's not even meant to be. Why is it on? It's not meant to be on. There we go. So that we have that one. It's a bit of chaotic here. Some things have changed. I don't know. Some things have changed that I did not change. Huh. Yeah. If it wasn't for you, I would just, yeah, save and Neustart. Is it? Reset. It's the link. Oh, yeah, I'm distracted by the... Let me have a... I mean, it's past. I can have a look into the chat. What you all... I know that choir. Yeah. God of Gold? No, it was not, because God of Gold was... No, it wasn't. It can't be. It's newer. So... It was... God of Gold... I did with the East-West choir, I'm quite sure. I missed the sample link. Yeah. it should be active still. I wanted to take it off, but I didn't. So it should be active. You just change the word password in the link with the password, which is DATA, small, capital, small letters. Data. You already wrote. Okay, found it. So, yeah, supporting Spitfire, the poor Spitfire, the richest guy in audio instrument industry, selling thousands of copies of their, making dozens of millions with the stuff. So the poor guys, I'm supporting them, But they do great stuff, so I buy it, And Christian Hansen, I will not say I love him because that might sound odd, but I love his video streaming. No, it's not streaming. His video cast, video, what's it called? Vlog. I think he calls it vlog. So his video log, it's great. Christian Hansen. If you are into, watch mine, not his. And time stretching, no, I didn't use flex here. That can't be the problem. The message in like the file is gone already. No, it's not. It should be there. Yeah, great. So no important questions there. Sorry for the interruption. We will do that better next year. Yeah. Talking about arrangement. So now we are going live. There's the choir again. Which we will send into the modular because for this part it's too classic, too normal sounding. So we have this one is already live. From there. Bam. Look at the LEDs. Can you see the LEDs there? I know where to look, so I see them, but okay, what should we do? I just showed you what I did, but we want to do some things together. Another thing next year we will do so many things. We will do so many things. Let me tell you. We will do so many great things. I know that sounds too Trumpish. We will do some good things. So I have planned to feature a star of the week, which is an instrument I never touched before, that I will put here and try to put into my context, my musical context. So it's techno in this way, in this instant, and I will try to do techno with it. And that might be vintage devices, like an original 909, or new stuff, So this will be part of the show. And should I call it show, or session, or episode? We need to talk about that in the Facebook group. If you are not already there, there's a Facebook group, We 909. Where we chat after this one happened, or all week around, which is not all times that are not Wednesday 9:00 evening. So there we chat, asking me questions or whatever, and you can also write me what devices I should try to get, and we will do that, and we will not have interviews. No. We will have me, I think I will call it gold digging. Just what I did, turning knobs with some MIDI going into the analog and recording 1 to 2 to 3 minutes of sound, and offline I think I already told you, But what will we do now? Half an hour to go. I think we will starting with sending the choir here, just out of, let me think, just briefly. I will just use it. I will kill my mix here, but it's not really difficult. Let me have a look which one is free. Oh, 13. 13 and 14. I will send it out. I will not send it to the master or bus or whatever. And you should now not hear it. Yeah, I need to switch off the effects. Yeah, you don't hear it, which is what I intended to do. Oh no, it's the wrong... Bear with me. 10-15 minutes and I'm done. So. Why is it? I need to stand up and have a look. I thought it was okay. It's so simple. 11 and 12. Dum, dum, da, dum. I need some elevator music playing when I do boring stuff. Dum, da, dum, dum, dum. I think I can put on my Stream Deck here on my. You know what this looks like here. Right here, here, there. This one. Oh, it's on the. Yeah, it's turned around. It makes me dizzy. Where should I go with it to show it? Yeah. No. The cable is not long enough. That's it. So I could put things there. I think. Change the cam. So it's going out into 11 and 12, and I need to make it louder, both. And I need some elevator music on the knobs. So, and then we will go with this one, but we will send, let me have a look, what do we send out there as a trigger? This is just a blip, the last 16th note. What do we have here? I just send out the bass, maybe. Let me have a look, which one is that? That's this recording, so it might be this. Oh, no. Ooh, no. But, is it... Oh, I can keep it simple, right? I mean, it's techno after all. We just copy it and have the first part being the trigger. And then we will do some things that are more interesting. We don't use the blip here. We use this one. Oh, it's really simple. It's just, yeah. Sorry, it sounds wrong, but everything is right. So do you have everything prepared? Let me go over there and let me thin out the stuff. So we let me just mute the bass here. What's that? It's just going off. It should be muted. So we go over there. We go over there. Hello. Ah, good Lord. Just kill it. So we are sending the trigger to this one here, and we don't hear anything because I killed the cables. Second bus is off. Okay, and I will need this cable going in here, maybe. That's my choir. It's a bit quiet, the choir. We can and I have another one, but the cable will not be long enough. Ooh, what's that? Sounds like a frog, right? Things are not going well here. Okay, I will have a loop here. No, 19. We have changing chords. Yeah. I already like it. Although it's a bit simple and it's not absolutely on time, but we can think I will just record that one, which is not bad. So let me have a look. Where's a free lane track, whatever we call it here? So we go input 7, mute record. We are number 6, the last one this year, and we record. It's the choir into, and it's the choir. Is it left or right? Because or 1 or 2. I need to know because. It's this one. So it's choir 1. And I would just record. Maybe I turn a little bit around here. Maybe we can. Oh, we already have. And remember, it's totally dry now. And forget this. Okay. What's going on there? Well, there's some other stuff that we will just postpone here. Get it? Is it that? These were also recordings we had. We already did. So we have this choir, and we will put it down there if there's enough. What's that? I need to... don't kill that one. Oh, there was nothing on it. More audio channels, right? Right. After the choir, more audio channels. Audio channels, we go out to bus 10, because that's the main bus. And we will have 8. So, going to 12. Have a listen. Oh. That's not the one. Now I'm there. Sorry. Here. Yeah. That's the choir. Now we have a look at the timing. Find it. Oh, it's too early. Interesting. We then have some hall and delay, which I do as normal sense because I use them for several tracks. We can push the yes, I think I like that. So what we then do is recording the same thing with the other choir, or maybe not the same thing. Maybe I'll just edit. Maybe what should I should have some dotted 8s in there, right? You should always have some dotted 8s in, if it's not triplets, then because dotted 8s are great. Let's just see if we can do it fast here. Yeah, we can. Zack, zack. We will have. Let me just do this. Oh, we will make it with pitch and velocity. This way. I think there's a faster way. No. So now we have dotted 8s, right? I mean, these are the dotted 8s. So now I will just use the other choir for the other side. Go over there. Oh, you didn't see what I do. I didn't change the camera. Did someone send that to me? Yeah, I got a text message. That must be the camera. So, I need to switch this to that. And as I promised, the cable is not long enough. Look at analog stuff. Oh, we can make it. Yeah, we can make it work. We need more input. Oh yeah, if you want to see what I do, let me turn that over there. This is where it goes through. And this is the best EQ for tracking ever. It's totally expensive for such a small cassette, but not for what it does, because it sounds absolutely awesome. And there goes my choir. Wait a second. But we will talk more about mixing later in the year, next year. I mean, I think this is something around 18 dB or something, and it sounds totally natural. Yeah. Good but expensive. So back to here. Focus. So. And I was wondering why. There it is. I need to have my keypad here to go back. Okay, so again. Somehow this one is not getting the right pitch. Or is it just too low? Is it sol or a tri? What I tried to do is frequency modulating the low pass, but it seems to not really. I mean, I can listen to it. Yeah. I just wanted to check the tuning button. That is awesome. Man, I need to change one note there. But I like that. Okay, the pitch is okay. Gives it some really nasty like wetness. Then we need to change tones. Okay, so I have to decide now whether I change camera. I have to decide now because usually I want to, because I plan to do this again for the other side. So the other choir, one choir on the left side, or it's right side, but one choir on the left side, and the other one on the right side, and different samples because these are samples, of course, and it's not like analog. If you put the same sample. I mean, these are multi-samples, so you wouldn't hit the same sample, but yeah, well, I wanted to put one left, one right, but now I found out that when I send in the bass too, the note, and I send it into the arpeggio, plus frequency modulating, the filter, it sounds quite cool. I mean, I could just, let me just... Makes the choir to some... I think I want that. I want that before and then the choir. Because, yeah. So you see why you should use analog, because the things happen you would never dream of in your worst nightmare. Like loose contacts. I learned that last time. Yeah, let me just put that one. And then I do need another one for the right side, and then it can all come in later. So I will shift that one to later, but let me just fix the beginning there. So yeah, setting it to its beginning sound. Let me have a look. It's maybe a bit too dirty. Now this is the knob for this cable, which comes from here, which is frequency modulating this one, and it makes it dirty. So dirty that you can't hear that it's a choir anymore. And if I put it back, it's too simple, but there's a sweet spot that I like. Timing is off, but oh, that's a good beginning. So, this is how we will begin, and then I will fiddle the knobs. So, do you need to see me? No, wait. Dotted 8s is totally simple. I just saw the chat over there. An eighth note. You mean you have? Should I explain it? Yeah, I will do it. Just fast. A dot means that you put half the value to it, so it's 1.5 times an eighth note, and which means it's 3/16th notes. And this is really important because in dance you often think in 16th notes, and but you will not pronounce every one of them, but you will often pronounce every third of them, which will make this dagger. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then this is a typical dotted 8 rhythm. That's it. Really simple. So we go over there. We begin like that, and I will record it, and then later have my choir there too. Oh, yeah, I should. Oh, it was recording. I didn't see that. There it is. But I should call it not choir, but bass choir. So I can find it. So, is it working? Yes, it is. Go over there. Okay, hey, I saw in the chat the module. The module is the Chandler Limited Little Devil EQ. It's an inductor-based EQ like the old Neve cassettes, the old 1073, for example. And inductor-based means it does not do what is written on the faceplate in dB or especially in dB plus or minus, because it's strange technique, old technique, but it sounds amazingly great, and it's a little bit more flexible than an original Neve 1073. And it's great for tracking because you can just add several dBs of high mids or highs and it still sounds great. So, yeah, so much for that. I have my dirty bass. I will also call it like that. Dirty bass. And the bass needs to go up there so that I can find it. And I will mute the original so that I'm not... Oh, this is my voice. I should not mute it. Here we go. See what's the timing of the MIDI. Too early. Yeah. Is it shuffled? Shuffle means that every second 16th note is later, because that is what you if you drum something in 16th, you would usually use your left and your right hand for the 16th, right? Like daga 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 daga. And what will happen is that that you want to have the second 16th softer in loudness, and you will be also slower with it, because that's how your muscles work, and this is why it's totally natural if you do like da 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 da. The second one is a little bit slower, and this makes it totally natural to not have the exact 16th notes, but have a little bit of shuffle in it. So much for that. I don't even know if that is true, but it sounds good. I never read something like that about it, but it makes sense in my head, so I'll tell it to you. So we have the dirt bass here. And we will see when the choir comes in here. You could even shorten it, because it's... Here comes the interesting part. When we go to the A, here. No. There we go. And then we need to have the real choir. So we put this. Oh, we can just copy it. We have these all even later. And we will have these here. And this one here. And I don't know about the bass. Maybe we'll just cut it off right now. So I need the choir now without the bass oscillator for the other side. So I will call it not bass choir, but choir 2. No, 1B. So this is just, I hate things that I already know what I want to do. Oh, I also pulled all, made it louder. Is it coming? It's not coming because... Why is it not coming? 1 second. Let me have a look. The choir is sending out. The choir is sending out, and this one is gating. Why is it not putting out MIDI? Huh. Let me make a copy. I muted it. Oh, God damn. So I need to pull down this one. The oscillator here. Just have the choir. But I want to make it distortion. It's a bit loud here. Just have some other frequencies. Okay. have another. Yeah, that is cool. It sings a little bit. And there it goes. Once again. What is a pity is that it's fading in. It should be right there. So let me have a look here. Okay, we need to edit it manually here. Which one is it? Should be the second one, right? Yeah. And so that this one starts here. Because. So it already is there when we are on the one. You did understand that? Why I do that? Yes, of course. And record. And now we are recording. Oh, I didn't use the dotted 8 notes. What I do. Dum. Something is doing. Some things are changing with the dotted 8s. So with the velocity of the pitch. So this is what I need here. Change the cam. Go down. So what I should have now is I can again mute my analog in. And this one of course needs to be cut again to where it was, and this one I should have made it here too. Look, it's just fading in there. So let me have a look. It's coming a little bit early. So now let's listen. I just fake it. The beginning. I'm just faking the beginning so that it will sound as if it was coming in really tough. This way. Let me have a listen. Oh, put this one there. Yeah. It's there instantaneously. Yeah. So, what does it sound like? We have our dirty bass here. Too loud. Can have some modulation. Yeah, and of course we need some arrangement there. And we need the... Yeah, I mean, we don't have a bass or anything. I like it. What's with this bass? I muted it. It works. Hope it's not too boring to have it all. But let me listen. Let me have a listen. Yeah, that was great. Not. So we need some tonal hit there, some bam. But I don't think that we will do it today. We need a softer bass drum there. And we could also have the original choir a little bit soft in there, like the normal choir things. And we might even copy this one here. And it's... Okay, then let me quickly... try to get something... So if we have this one as a base... Should we do arpeggios again there? Right in the chat. What should be there? I mean, we have 1 minute left. It's 10:08. We have 1 minute left. What should we do? Oh, no. Let's do it the other way around. I mean, I will pack some of these sounds and put it into a link again. The same thing. I will just write a link with password, and you change the password for data, and but it will be a different link, and you can download some of the stuff I recorded today here. It's not much because we looked a lot on the things I did in between the sessions. Yeah, and then I will also put an update into SoundCloud to listen to. Maybe next year, I think. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. So, I could have a look into the chat, right? Yeah, I will do it. So, I will have a look into the chat now. So, if there are any questions, just type them in. Let me have a look. So, which module? I already answered that. Triplet. Okay, a question for triplets. Usually you like a computer in music, you work rhythmically binary. So you have 2, 4, 8, 16 divisions, and you would also call it. You have a bar, and you will cut it in the. Every fourth note is a bass drum in techno, and the 16th notes are the tick timing. And what you could do is you do not have thinking in twos, but you think in threes. Like you'll put where you put 2 or 4 into it. It's simpler to imagine. It's the same, but instead of 4, you put in 3 and put them so that they have the same space. Use the same space. That's triplets. And triplets feel totally different. Like I can't. Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I can't count that fast in English. So 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it's German, but you will know what I mean, because usually the 16th notes you would count like the 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, you will not have the 8. Yeah. Let me have an example. No, I don't have 8s here. 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm counting to 6, which means 2 times 3 and not 2 times 4, which is 8. Yeah, that's all. Google it. Wikipedia is great. So, what else? Shuffle is called swing. Yeah, right. That is correct. Cubase and Ableton. No, I started with Cubase. I started so early it was called Cubasis. No, not Cubasis. It was called Qubit. And on a Falcon, Atari Falcon also, and Atari ST. Well, yeah, it's a little bit like Live Approach. Do you know that there is this? Where is the button? I don't even know where the button is. This. Here. Oh, wait. Here. I pushed this button here. There. In the new Logic. It's not the newest Logic, but the... And here, this is like Ableton Live. And as you see, I use it a lot. Not at all. I never even tried it because, yeah, I'm lazy and I have things to do. Like this, answering questions. Relating a question, I was wondering, doesn't Rolf's way of working? Yeah, okay, you just copied it. Yes, it is. It is not the same because I'm much freer here rhythmically, and then I feel maybe I'm wrong in Ableton, but Ableton is really wait, this is Ableton. So you have a grid, a hard grid. What you can't do is, to my imagination, drag something a little bit into something and crossfading things, and I don't know. I'm working like this a little bit, like 25 years, something around that. So yeah, I always wanted to try out Ableton and never did. I might do someday. How did you do the bass melody? Mr. SJK. Yeah, which bass mellow? I mean this one? You can't answer right now, right? This one was done in session number 4. It's on YouTube. We909 number 4, a modular bass. Yeah. Thank you for making me do this advertisement. So, Simple Themes Bass deeply on the 4, yeah. Parsi Sully is also explaining it good. I started on Steinberg Music Station. Steinberg Music Station. Oh, I don't know that. Are there any questions left? Because the years were running to an end. The difficulty with Ableton is that you have to press tab to get a classical DAW. Set, sit, 6P8. Yeah, now pressing tab is really... No, I will never... No. That's too high for me. Okay. I think that's it. I mean... we could do so many things now. I could have some BAM, some with classical samples and distorted like a big chord on the one, like a big tonic chord, or even with the choir, having a da staccato on the one with a big hall, and that would help for the arrangement. But we don't have the time. It's 1:15, and so I think we are all nearly done. As I said, I will pass you a link tomorrow, I think, in the We909 Facebook group, with some stuff here I recorded, so you can mangle with it. If you use it, please write where you have it from. If you use it commercially, edit it so you don't hear my composition. If I still hear my composition, I will sue you. No, you will make me rich, right? Okay. So, that's that. 1-2 Polizei. Oh, I remember I needed to change one bass note. Although we are doing techno, it works. This one. This one needs to be another note. I will change that. And we could have, I could then try. Let me live. Yeah, look at me. I'm standing on my, what's it called? Head over heels? Press the A. I thought it was A. Or are we on the B? Yeah, right. Good that I didn't record this one. But I could, yeah, what I wanted to say is we could have a melody. It's too dry. It's not inspirational. I can't have it. Because what I do, of course, is clicking the button for this one here. Oh, you don't see it. Ha. For this, where's the mouse? Here's the mouse. Here, up there. This one. Dim, 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 dim. The orange thing. It's, I have it on a key. I've put it on a key. I can really tell you, put it on a key because you need it a lot, because otherwise I can play like that, but otherwise it's totally off from timing, but it has an effect. And this way it does not have an effect. It's dry, but you can play in time. Da 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 da, something like that. I think I will play around a little bit in the next days with this and put it on SoundCloud, maybe. So that was I have to look, number 6, right? Number 6 of V909. Thank you for having me. Over there? No, over there. Yeah. Thank you for having me. I hope to see you again in the next year. Next Wednesday, of course. With a little bit edited format, I already told you, it gets even better. So, yeah. If you have any further questions, if you would like to thank me, send me gold or a brand new car, yeah, contact me on in the V909 Facebook group where we all hang out, right? So, that's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I will make you a package and see you in the Facebook group. Until next Wednesday in the next year. Have a great. Did you notice that I not in one part of a sentence talked about the new year? Like every media now is greater, relaxing, right? So see you next year. Goodbye and.